Hello guys, so this is Dad Robin again from the Super Tolentino family, and today I'll show you how to assemble this SkyTric trampoline by Upper Bounds. So the trampoline itself comes in two boxes. This is box 1 out of 2, and those are the contents, and I haven't opened box 2 out of 2. So it just says here it's a 13 feet trampoline and enclosure set equipped with a new easy assemble feature. We'll see how easy it is to assemble this guy. See you in a while. Alright guys, so here's the user manual, and here are all the pieces for the trampoline. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I set them up in the house because it's still cold outside. I think it's still -4, -5. So I'll figure this out and I'll show you a video on how it's done in a while. Okay guys, the next thing you do is actually make this circle. This is the actual frame of the trampoline net, right? So make a circle by connecting this regular part here with this part here that has this little part sticking out. Just connect them like that, okay? And then after that, you have to build the legs. So the legs are made out of 3 pieces: the straight bar there, and then one of the actual base, and this one with this part, and then put them all under the frame that you just built. So there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay. Okay. The next step after building the frame is securing them in place using screws there, and all around the entire frame. And when that's done, you also screw them here at the bottom part, right there. Okay, so this part and this part are this part and this part are secured together. Okay, so the inside, then the bottom part. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, there's Alexa.
Hello. Please subscribe and like the video.
Okay.
Also, shout out to everybody who's watching, everybody who subscribed. Also,
Are you excited? Are you excited for the trampoline?
Yeah, and
Maybe I'll finish it in 3 days. No, I think I'm almost like 33% done.
yeah, and also, shout out to Doomacer and Martha, Alexa, Tolentino, and also.
Okay, let me do my job, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so far I was able to screw all the screws in, but then, you know, that's the hardest part of the job, I guess, as of this at this point, because you have to align all those little holes in the pipes or tubes, and then you have to make sure the screws are in. So there you go. So the next part after the screws would be the stabilizers, those black little parts at the bottom there. I can set them up better. And then next one would be the trampoline mat assembly. Okay. So alright guys, the next step is to lay out the trampoline mat inside the frame, and that's what I have right now. Alright, then connect 4 springs between the mat and the rail at the 1/4 way point in the circle as in the figure below, so like that. And then attach the rest of the springs according to the steps outlined below, and that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so after placing the mat in the middle of the ring, you would need this tool. It's called the spring pulling tool. So what it does, it helps you pull this spring. So the way you connect the spring though is you put the more triangular end of the spring onto on the more rounded end of the spring, I'd say, to to the triangle part of the mat there. You hook it there, and then you hook the rounded part, this guy, right here. Easy as that. So, according to instructions, the way you do it is do 4 of them first. One at like a 1200, 300, 600, and 900, or 12, 3, 6, 9 p.m. location. You know what I mean, using the clock as a reference. And yeah, that's what you do. So you do 4 first, and then you go to step 2, you add more. Step 3, you add more, and step 4, eventually you'll be loading up all these springs, and hopefully that's almost the steps are almost complete. Okay. All right, guys. So you just continue putting on the springs like this, and then the way you use the spring pulling tool is to connect it like that, pull it, and then just hook it in place. Then like that. See, very easy. Again, connect the more rounded part onto the triangle part of the mat, and then connect the spring pulling tool onto the rounded end of the spring, pull it, and then you hook it in place like that. So you have to continue doing that in on all the sides there, and I'll show you later the finished product for this part of the instructions. Okay, so it's almost complete. It says here the next step would be to lay out the what do you call that, the covering of the springs right there. Okay, so I'll do that in a while. Especially scary without the net, right? I hope you didn't just eat. We're gonna throw up. Okay, guys. So the way what?
So we're almost done.
Yeah.
We just need to touch these blue things, these
Okay.
black things.
The S-shaped one. So the way I do it, according to the instructions, hold this blue mat, this blue protection pad. This one,
Oh.
hold it up. So this one goes over. Wait,
One of them goes
no, right here,
and then
right
the
here,
other one
around the
goes
frame. So under the frame, and then connects to that hook there. Then this one just goes under like that and connects to this triangle part of the mat. So it's secured. See? Secured. So do it all around. Alright guys. The next part is to do the enclosure or the net around the trampoline. Right? So the way we do it will be these steps. So I hope it's easy. Okay. I'll do it and I'll show you what happens. So the first step is to get this part here, the straight one. And then just push it in there, so the bottom should pop out, okay, through the hole. And then you have to do it all around the trampoline. So the next step, so after those, you connect the fiberglass rods to each other by clicking them together. Okay, my wife is gonna show you. Right there. Get a different one, yeah. That's it. That's one. Okay. So the next step is to insert all these fiberglass rods. That's what my wife is doing there on the top edge of the net. Okay, I'll show you that step right now. Step number 4. Can you open the page? The other side, please. There. It says run the connected fiberglass pieces from step 3 to the placing tubing at the edge or the upper edge of the safety net. That's what we're doing right now. See? Alright guys, so these leaves would cover the poles. Okay, I'll show you in a while. That will cover the poles. And then, as you can see, we've inserted the fiberglass tube or rod all around the net. And then, yeah, as you can see, my wife is going to insert that. I'll do it if it's too high. Yeah, like that. Okay guys, putting on those leaves on the poles was a little bit of hard work. Actually, you need a second person to do this if you're not that patient enough. And then, so after that, so it says here on the instruction manual, so go back up here, attach all the upper poles, making sure the foam sleeves are covering the poles properly. Then place the pole cups part C on top of the upper poles, and those parts are these guys right here. Okay, these guys. I'll be setting them up and show you later. Okay. Alright, there you go guys. Make sure too that the zipper or the entrance actually is in front of this part here, the entrance part. Okay, so the zipper, and then the next step after that would be securing the bottom of the net, of course. These parts here. I'll do that in a while. Then I guess that's about it. I'll show you. So the way you do it guys is you pass this clip under the blue mat. Remember that blue mat around the trampoline? So you pass it under here and then hook it here. Alright, right there. Alright guys, it's basically done. I will end the video here, but actually the last part is to use this string to weave through. It says here, weave one rope to the net and every second ring successfully, moving around the trampoline in the direction away from the entrance zipper, like that. So just do that, and then you put the warning label right here, the entrance, and that's about it. Enjoy, right? Okay, so here's Radley. He's going to be jumping, enjoying the trampoline. There you go guys, that's how you build this trampoline by SkyTric. It's a 13-foot trampoline, and that's how you do it. Alright, stay safe guys. Okay guys, so I'm going to try the trampoline. So I'm inside it. It's kind of tiring though. I'm just showing you guys that this one has double zipper right there. Alright, let's see. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh!
Grabe. Ha ha ha.